Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Marcia, and good afternoon, everybody. Leonard Troland was a promising young scientist in the Harvard Psychology Department in 1915, and he did research in sensory science and motivation. He became president of the Optical Society of America, member of the National Research Council's panels on vision and aviation psychology, and his work in vision led him to invent and patent many apparatuses for what was then the exciting new technology of the era, color motion pictures. The Troland is now a standard unit of retinal illuminance, and he coined the word photon. That's a good thing. In 1929, Troland went west to California, left Harvard, where in the West he served as director of research and process control of Technicolor Corporation. 3 years later, at the age of 42, while hiking on Mount Wilson, Troland fell to his death. The bequest he left grew into the fund for this award, and it grew over 50 years, which was the first time it was given after his death in 1984. But now it has continued to grow, and it's given every year to two experimental psychologists below the age of 40. Both below the age of 40, right? We got them. Okay. And today we honor the work of these two wonderful young scientists. First, let me introduce Dr. Marlene Cohen. Marlene has very carefully measured and analyzed how the brain adjusts its responses to enable us to effectively see and understand like what you're attending to right now, if I'm looking at you or you're looking at me. Your brain is adjusting in response to that, and the committee greatly admired how her work spans electrophysiological measurements of neural populations and advanced quantitative analyses. Her citation reads that Marlene Cohen of the University of Pittsburgh is awarded the Troland for experimental and theoretical work characterizing the population-level neural mechanisms by which spatial attention enhances the cortical representation of a visual object and facilitates transmission of information about that object. Marlene.
Thank you to Brian and to the rest of the selection committee for this terrific honor. It's especially an honor to be associated with the past winners of this award, including Josh. When I took a look at that list, it became clear that the selection committee has long prioritized honoring the contributions of a diverse set of scientists, even before it became hip to do that. And I'm very grateful that the committee recognized what the data clearly show, that our science is better when we benefit from a diverse set of ideas that come from a diverse set of people. I'm here because of the ideas of the terrific team of scientists that work in my lab, as well as the ideas of my two wonderful mentors, Bill Newsom and John Mansell. They are all models of scientific creativity and integrity, and I hope that our work reflects that every day. I'm especially lucky to be joined here by my family. They're the ones with the row of cell phones out right now. In your own ways, you have each taught me that to succeed in science, in motherhood, and in anything else, you don't have to be the most talented one in the room, thank goodness. It's enough to work really hard because you think what you're doing is important and fun, and my job is really, really fun. So thank you all.